Hello Crystal Souls and welcome in the Matrix. This reading is going to be about your destiny and your truth. Today you have a choice to decide if you want to take the blue pill or the red pill. Just know the red pill is going to bring you towards the truth, when the blue one will just bring you back where you're just coming from. So make sure to decide wisely because this is going to change and impact your destiny. If you're new to my channel, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. Join us. And if you want, you can also book a reading with me directly down below in the description. Same thing if you want to follow me on TikTok. I also post readings out there, so follow me there. And I also have some couple decks that I designed ready for you, ready to be shipped to your door. So make sure to check it out if you're interested. Alright, so let's start your reading now. Thank you for choosing the red pill. And I'll show you now how deep the rabbit hole is. Let's go. So here is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. As you can see, you have characters on each pile. So the one that is calling you, tag them. So first I was actually adding some words to them because I felt guided to. So you have the prophet for the first one, the one for the second one, and destiny for the third one. So the one that is calling you, whether it's the image or the word, pick it. Today, as always, I'm gonna be shuffling with you. I have the chimes ready, messages, stickers, the runes, and also this beautiful crystal ball. This is gonna be very detailed and complete, so we're gonna tap into your truth, your destiny, and what is coming for you, what's meant for you. So take your time now, meditate, and I'll find you on your pulse. So breathe in, relax, and breathe out. And choose wisely. So let's start with the prophet, pile number 1. Let's see your truth. So I'm going to first pick this one, which is the overall energy. So we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is someone very passionate, very creative, very animated, which tells me that you have a big purpose on earth, which could be related to creativity or some type of creation. I see you shining as well, so you can be meant to be under the spotlight or seen, and because you're a queen, you're meant to be empowering a lot of people because you have so many skills and talents, and these talents are here for a reason. You are meant to cultivate them and grow them, which is why the sunflower is also appearing. And as for the peacocks appearing on the crown, this shows beauty to me. That relates to beauty. So you're beautiful and charming and attractive, and this is also why I see you liked and supported by a lot of people. As for the feathers on the dress, I see this as a way for you to follow anything that you're thinking about, as like what you want to do, what you want to build as a project, what is the next step for you. This has to be built right now. And as a queen or a king, what can you do to grow thanks to that, to empower yourself thanks to that, but also how can you make it turn into a big success for you? Try to find a way, but this is where you're expected. You are meant to shine, you're meant to be seen, you are meant to inspire, so this is your calling itself. If you've been a bit hesitant or, I don't know, doubting the process, don't, because you are meant for grand things. And that's probably what you have been thinking about, because a prophet to me is someone who is well aware of what is coming next and what is actually purposed. It's kind of like you hold the answers of your own destiny and your prophecy. So follow that. Trust your intuition, because you have the key to manifest this opportunity, to manifest this big success for you. And you have to know, do things with passion. Do not do things because of rewards or connections or people telling you what to do. No, it has to be your decision and your own, movement and step towards what you desire. This comes from you. And then we have here the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands itself is actually a warning, telling you that maybe you've been in situations and you needed to persevere and keep on going because you have been in very abusive relationships and toxic relationships, or if not in relationships, this could be experiences. Now know these experiences were also showing you the truth, your own truth, and your ability to survive these things. I do see you in a very, growing up rather in a torturous family or in a very difficult environment. And this environment was shaping you to become the queen and the king. Just know that. This is just a reference. I'm not really saying this as something you carry with you, but more of something that is maybe the foundation of your courage, your strength, and your determination to make things better and to improve your life. So this is what I see as the fuel, the energy, and that rage within building this power. And I believe you have been put in these situations to also master your peace. It is not about just reacting and being in this torturous energy. No, it's not the case actually. This is for you to just become stronger and more hermetic to anything that is not really supporting you and making you become more of a loving, caring, and respectful person. I just see that this actually was building you to just become more aware of how people feel so you can yourself treat people with more respect, care, and love. This is what I see. But I do see yourself being supported. And as for number 9, this relates to perfection. So you're gonna be perfectly supported and also manifesting perfection into your life. Just keep on working towards that. So let's see with the next deck what is coming for you. So just know, if you've been mistreated or if you have some type of history with abuse, it is actually purposed. And I know it sucks to be in that situation, but this is also what, like I said, gives you that fuel and that rage to keep on going and to do things that will just surprise people because they were not expecting you to be so important or for you to shine. So show them it is possible. So let's see the next cards. These are going to be a bit more symbolic. So we'll see what is your truth and part of your destiny. I really think people are not expecting you to be that powerful. They do not see your spark, or they do not want to see it, and they may actually make you feel bad in order for you to not blind them with your spark and your light. So just know, even the sunflower is showing that solar aspect of you. So yes, keep on shining. So let's see. Perfect. I cannot make that up. We had the Prophet. You chose this one for a reason. And here you have the Prophet of Stones. So the Prophet of Stones, especially because the stones represent what we harvest and collect, pretty much the material success, you are manifesting that. And I'm sure you are wanting to be successful. You want to, change your life and live with more independence and more support materially. And this is what I see you manifesting. If you use meditations, the law of attraction, or spells, I do see this working in your favor. And I do see that sense of protection with a cavern. Maybe you want to work from home as well. This could be the sign too. But I see you creating a cocoony environment with your career. If you're still studying, this is the future for you. So if you're studying about your passion and you know this is really meaningful for you, this is gonna be the result for you, okay? So I see this as actually a big sign that yes, you're supported, and yes, anything that you do is already moving mountains for you to be experiencing a lot of abundance and success. So protection, success, and I see things in perfect alignment, and you know what you're doing here. So definitely, and the Prophet knows what is coming next. So this is what I do see as you have a plan, and this vision itself is going to manifest. And then we have the Philosopher of Stones. Again, stones energy. So stones is the pentacle, if you relate to tarot, which shows abundance again. And there's that sense of peace. You know you are worthy, you know you are abundant, and this is when you feel and you know that inside that you attract even more of it. So doing whatever is animating you, anything that connects with your passion, will make you feel comfortable and protected as well with this cavern aspect. And here with the garden all around, I see you blooming and growing and becoming what you desire. You need to visualize yourself having and getting and celebrating all that you desire. Just know this reality is yours now, and if you tap into the energy and embody this frequency of abundance, this is what you attract. So embodying what you want is going to move mountains for you. But I see things blooming, and as with the Philosopher, it's that energy of, I know things, and I study things, and I interpret and, dissect everything just to understand the depth of it. So keep on doing that, and I'm sure you're someone who is very, very deep, or you tend to just see things as a way for you to learn, to grow, and to also animate back of that curious feeling inside, which is guiding you towards your true purpose. So I do see that. Make some researches about yourself, attune to your skills and talents, meditate. This is going to be a very powerful technique for you to manifest this life. But like I said, you are meant for grand things, and things are already, growing in your reality and being provided to you. And as for the stars I see here, I see stars aligning and supporting you to be in your power. So let's see more. Desire and duality. I love it. So I do see, with desire especially, you attracting all that you want. And we saw this. You have faith, you believe, and you're tuned to this powerful frequency. You do something with passion, so of course more energy is coming your way because they want to celebrate with you. And that matches your energy of celebration, excitement, and power. And here you can see yourself protected and doing all that you need to be attracting your desire. So this is just a sign and confirmation that everything you want to attract and that connect with your dreams, because we have the moon here, you are attracting. If you're a Cancer, that's your sign too. We have Cancer energy on this card. But this can be the nurturing energy of Cancer, nurturing and loving energy. And here we have the duality. So no, that duality, we saw this as well with like the brightest energy with the fire sign, with the queen in empowerment, but you needed to be in a place where you felt very little to then recognize how big you are. So that's the duality you are experiencing as your truth, because you need to also cultivate the shadow to express your light. So this is what I see here. And as for the bananas for me represents especially the people around you, the ones you connect with. Some people, they can really test your light, and some people can really allow yourself to shine brighter. So try to see who is here serving you and helping you to also shine that beautiful light within you. I see healing as well occurring very soon, or you can be entering a phase of healing from, what we talked about with abuse or, mistreatment, all of that. These bad treatments are meant to end, and if you can say no to that and defend yourself and really put an end to it, this is what is going to change the game. So I see that duality as like healing, because you become aware of the shadow or of the wounds, and now actually tell yourself, what, I am not the story, I am not the character, and I'm not my past. I can be different, I can think differently, and I can move on from this, this energy. So this is what I see especially for this card. And we have 3 and 27. So 3 relates to growth and evolution, which is also what you came here to do. And you are also here to grow things in this material world. This is what I see as abundance. And for 2 and 7, 2 relates to unity. 7 can relate to some type of struggle. So maybe that's related to what you experienced. And maybe that struggle is teaching you how to unite with the right people. It could be the code with this one, because these people who are very healthy and cultivating and celebrating your light will bring some healing because of the past. So let's see more about your destiny, guys. It's very, very profound and deep, I can tell. But you came here to actually hear that message and to see your true potential, because I believe if you've been in this situation repeatedly, maybe there's something within you is kind of like doubting your light, or maybe overthinking things, when really it is just about trusting yourself. Okay, so maximum, how can you feed others when your own table is empty? So prioritizing yourself is going to be the foundation for you to attract even more. You need to be here for yourself, feeding yourself. You have the lettuce, you have the banana, so feed yourself. Cook something delicious. But of course, it's very metaphorical. It's like, what do you want to cook for the future? What do you want to eat? What is something that you're craving for? Maybe as some, food aspect as experience and future for you. And now serve yourself. So if you have a buffet in front of you and you have all that you wanted, then of course you can be providing to others without thinking, without, questioning everything around you. But I do see that need of prioritizing yourself. And translucence, love the darkness. Yes, accepting the shadow is going to be very healing for you. We are actually dual beings. We both have light and shadow within us. And this is something to not be shameful about. Actually, this is something that is teaching us a lot about our own power. So when you can really become friend with your shadow and reassure the shadow and show that, I can do better, or we can live better. and I can really accompany yourself towards transformation and transmute this shadow aspect into the light, because we deserve that. It's more like seeing your shadow as this wounded inner child, and or whatever, inner adult, I don't know, by trying to see that and do your best to improve the situation and improve how you feel. So love the darkness was part of it. And I'm not saying love it as like stick to it. Like I said, transmute the energy. Learn from the shadow and the darkness so it can become the light, the fire. Okay, so let's continue and see more about your destiny. The library, take control of your own narrative. I told you. Do not let anybody influence your story. And same for yourself. Do not see yourself just as the character. You are beyond it. And when you can now not become the marionette, but instead become the one directing your life, your being, your character. This is when you actually take control of your own narrative and change the story and change the pattern and change anything you attract. And this is what you was doing on these two cards as the philosopher and the prophet, because you know and you understand the importance and the power, of your thoughts, the power of your actions, the power of your own embodiment. And this is when you learn differently and start to actually change the story, that you change everything around you. And a new chapter is opening for you. So you have to become more aware and more alert and sober to what is really happening. So you can just take control of it and, change it and shift it in the best story ever. So take control of your own narrative, and that is the same with your mind, how you think about yourself, how you think about the story, how you think of situation. Try to just get the most positive outlook in every situation, even when this is related to that dual aspect of shadow. And the throne, okay, so you are meant to be a queen, so of course, this is where you are expected. Your potential is endless. Again, this is just confirmation to me. Yes, you're powerful. Yes, you can do anything you want. And you shouldn't limit yourself because you came here for something bigger. Can you see the steps? This is showing the work. One step at a time you get there. But express your fire, express your magic, so you can be attracting powerful people around you too. And trust me, your own state of being is what is attracting everything and anyone into your life. So whatever the shadow is showing, whether it's lack of trust, maybe it's actually lack of money for some people, so craving for that, then you can be attracting people testing you. And if your reality is bigger, and if you can defend yourself and say no to things or redirect, or if you are rejected, for example, try to take it as a way to redirect, because rejection is redirection, okay? Everything is just teaching you on how to navigate through life. But you have to become alert and aware. So that's what I see, but you are meant to be in that position. The throne is waiting for you, my queen or my king, so go get it. So let's see with a crystal ball, a vision, a sign maybe, for group number 1. I see a tooth, which can be, what we said with the buffet, like what do you want to taste? Do you have a sweet tooth, or I don't know, like something you're craving for? It could be the sign. Let's see some clarity about this one. And I see some sunglasses too. So what are you looking at? What is the goal? What is something you want to reach as like, okay, this is my target, this is what I see for my future, what you want to achieve. The sunglasses can also be people or yourself looking at people, spying on them. And this could be spying on people's success and how they do things, because this connects with your own purpose and success that you want to build. This can be the sign too. Try to look around, study from people, and so you can also build your own mastery. So let's see and continue with the other techniques. I'm going to pick some runes and see the energy for you guys. Let's see. Fire energy is so crazy on this one. Again, so fire and knowledge We did talk about learning from things others may spying on them, could be the sign too, to gain more knowledge or just to trust you on fire, trust you on passion. And here we have the cosmic coherence. So anything manifesting, it will because it is written. And if something is not working, this is not working in your favor because something bigger and brighter and better is actually meant for you. So just know that. So anything coming is because it is purposed. There's a cosmic coherence to it. So let's continue with the charms. We have almost only letters, which is quite crazy. So you can see something appearing. I see nerve. So if you feel a bit nervous about something, this can mean that you actually care about that. So hold on to it. I see war as well. With the situation these days, I'm not so surprised to see this energy. But it could be that you are the peacemaker, because I do see yourself in a position where you have that ability and the wisdom and maturity to make things happen in the most smoothest way. So this could be, but maybe you are at war with yourself and with your situation, with your life. So try to make peace with it. Be grateful for the little things. You know, it's like when you have this ability to look at situations with more awareness and more gratefulness as well, then you can also celebrate the shadow. We have new things coming for you as well. And if you see something directly, this is your message. Just know that. Oh, maybe you need to be more raw, to be more authentic. Don't be afraid to do that. I heard Denver, so it could be a city, a place. Look at this. Denver. I heard New Zealand as well for this one. Wave. The wave announces success. There's like a transition and motion towards something new for you. Dur. This means hard in French. So yes, and I think you're not taking the easiest road, which is not meant for you, if I'm being honest. You are meant for grander things, and that means you need to also take these steps to lead the way towards the top. It's not, it's not going to be easy and presented to you at that stage you are at. It's more like, okay, this is there, so what are you going to do to reach that level? So it can be hard, okay, but it's going to be so worth it. And as for the giraffe, you need to see things from above and from a higher perspective. And this could be helping you to also know the steps. And that's why you need to study about people's success so you can see what is next for you. But do not see just from your own state. Try to see what's next for you. Not in a way that's like you're not celebrating what you have, but more in like, okay, we achieved all of this. I'm grateful, I'm happy. Let's build more because we have that ability, and that's also part of growth. And this is the wave itself, bringing you to the top. So that's so far very beautiful. Let's continue. And I'm gonna pick some tiny messages, and then I'm gonna pick some stickers. So let's see. Any message, maybe some guidance or affirmation. So we have, I am forgiving all the negative thoughts of my mind. Yes, you should. Releasing all the negative, forgiving everything. So we can move on from this energy. It is time for me to let go. I mean, it is very connected to what we saw. When you let go of the negative, forgive yourself and move on, you create a new chapter. Let's see with the stickers now. So what is part of your truth and destiny? More hints for you. All right, so open up. There is a little restaurant, so you could be treating yourself, or what is on the menu when it comes to your future, So you can just claim for that. When you have a precise demand, this is when you achieve that faster. But when you are aimless about your life, or you're not really knowing where to go, what to do, what's the next step, it's gonna be a bit more harder for also the universe to understand what is on demand, or what is something you're just building in your reality and what you're aiming for. So please have a menu ready so it can be served. Do you miss me? So it could be someone who is contacting you. I see some television here, so maybe turning off the news, connecting back with yourself, with your truth is going to be important. It's kind of like you unplug. And because we talked about, this is the Matrix as a teamed reading, so this could be telling you to unplug and to reconnect with your own story and with what you want to be creating as this own movie that you're creating yourself. For the spicy sticker, I do see this as some animation and fire within you, but this can be also with somebody you attract, this hot passion. And tarot cards and tarot readings were announcing new things coming your way, especially because I see number 1, which is newness. This is announcing a new loving relationship, so it could be related. So a new relationship, but also a new way of thinking, new plans, new things you want to build. But you have to be open to receive that. Maybe you are meant to be on screens as well. It can be on social medias as well, it can be on the internet, it can be on the screens. That can be the sign too. So this is the energy, this is the reading for you, this is your destiny. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim this destiny in the comments to manifest your destiny faster. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye-bye. Group number 3, the one, Neo. So let's see what is coming for you, what is part of your truth and destiny. Whew, okay, I'm excited for this one. So let's see, I'm gonna pick first this one, which is the Avro energy. So what we have, okay, I'm gonna talk about these two actually, because I remind myself that these are connected. So first, what I see is an end of a contract, an end of a cycle, which is leading you towards a new one. And I'm saying that because yesterday I was shuffling the cards, this one popped first and this one secondly. And first I was like, this is interesting because we have 2 contracts and one is actually being ripped and the other one is completely, it's like a new contract that you signed. And this is to me showing the aspect of evolution that you are entering at the moment. It's like a new way, a new step. And this new step is leading you towards a new cycle, a new life. So anything you don't want, you say no to, is leading you towards what is meant for you. And because we have the 7 of Pentacles, this one relates to abundance, a reward. This is some re-evaluation as well with your life. But this is a sense of victory and celebration because you're getting all that you wanted and that, you've been working hard to reach. So this itself is telling you if something feels off and this is not your choice, you're cooling, or something that is just making you happy or fulfilled, then say no to it, because saying no is redirecting yourself towards this new contract and new opportunity. But just know you are meant for grand things. That's why your soul contract is appearing as like only honor what feels whole, what feels good. And there are a lot of signs here to me. So this is announcing spring. Actually, these flowers are announcing a new season. It's the end of a stagnant season, which is winter. Winter is more of this season for us to reflect and to just be more connected to ourselves. And here I see I think these are wheat. Hopefully that's how you call it. Blé in French. Actually, blé can also be a word we use in French as like money. So it could be announcing for you growth of money, the end of the season to attract more abundance. Actually, spring is a fertile season, so it shows growth, evolution, and you can see with the scale balance and harmony into your life. So this is what you're welcoming after saying no and choosing a different road. It's kind of like, no, this contract is over, this cycle is over, this life I'm living is not satisfying, so it is time to put an end to it. And this itself is going to lead you towards this new, powerful, and fertile energy. So I do see money, support, balance, harmony, peace as well, and things being planted as like what you are building or heading towards. It is going to make your life a lot more fertile, because you see this as the best investment and you see the possible outcome of evolution and growth, which is why you're taking this direction. So do not be afraid to say no to any type of brokenness, or this is not really satisfying for you. If you have better opportunities and better offers, why not saying no to these things? It's not because we offer you what you are just presented that this is satisfying for you. Try to reach for higher things. You are the one, so of course something bigger and brighter has to be offered to you, and this is part of your destiny too. You are not meant to just work at a job that everybody's choosing. You are meant for something bigger and something a bit more personal that really resonates with your truth and embodiment and personality. So only accept the right contract. Anything you see as like, okay, this is actually on my level or higher than what I was expecting, but anything below, no. Like, try to look at the scale. There's something higher as a proposal and something you can manifest. So why saying yes to that when you can get this? I guess it's really connected to your purpose, to anything you are meant to be creating and who you are meant to embody. So if there's some type of shadow and brokenness from how you experienced certain things or relationships, this is telling you to put an end to a contract. For some people, the contract can be moving away from their family, which are toxic, or this can be getting a new house because you don't like the place you live in. Maybe this can also be related to a lover, maybe ending up a marriage because you feel like you deserve somebody who's here to support you and bring harmony, balance, and provide to you materially too. So if you believe there's somebody or something, some experience around which is not fulfilling for you, redirect and make the choice to say no to that so you can get what you truly deserve. That is actually the sign. And trust me, the universe is going to support you to only lead the way towards this energy, because otherwise they'll just make you in really sucky situations because they will show you it is not for you. So if you hate your job, if you don't like the people around you, if they're testing your nerves, this itself is a sign you are not meant to be here. So let's get some clarity about this energy, your destiny, and your truth. Just know you are meant for grand things, and just settling down for something that's easy or less than what you deserve is not going to be supported. This is not going to be supported, but not even leading the way towards better things for you. So don't be afraid, be bold. This is what I see here. This is the only thing that will allow yourself to welcome and attract that reward. Okay, I'll pick it up. Okay, so first we have this one. I'm getting like, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? What is right for me? There's a wave here which shows cleansing, but also the wave can be related to what you attract as like the wave of fortune, but you need to know where you want to go. With the steps I see on the sand as like imprints, this can be also what imprint do you want to live in this world? What is, your purpose and the impact you want to have, and work towards this. We have number 5 here, which is announcing change. Number 2 was about unity, so it could be related to relationships too, or collaborations, with, for example, a school. And if you believe the school you are at is not really satisfying for you, this can be changing school for you, but this can be changing work too. Unless you are in that state, then this can be related to the past and transition that you made, and that now you are in the right place. But I do see some cleansing and need of creation and magic in your life, which is why change is needed for those who are not in alignment with this energy. And what is the imprint and impact you want to have? And work towards this. This is your calling, really. And this is also what Neo as a calling is meant to change the world, to change the situation, and to also manifest freedom. So it could be related to that. And even that contract itself, if you rip it off and you say, you know what, no, then this is freedom yourself. And creating yourself a new contract is giving yourself the new opportunity that you deserve. And it's bringing himself that opportunity as well in the matrix. It's like, okay, I'm going to change my destiny. I'm going to be more in control and take according actions to get what I want, and to also liberate more people. So that's what I do see here for you too. So let's see the Chariot. Okay, Okay. And again, this is very, very connected because, even the overall energy is the 2. I think this is a 2 of stones, which is perfect balance here. So you're attracting, and again, we saw the scales of perfect balance, infinite abundance is what's part of it. But I do see the chariot again very connected to the reward and victory, because the chariot is that sense of I feel victorious, I feel supported, what is next for me, where do I want to go? Even the chariot talks about transportation, so it could be actually having a new car, for example, a new bike, I don't know, but just some type of transportation for you to also lead the way towards where you want to go. Because even the little prince with the foot, this can be related to where you want to go as well. But I think this is very symbolic. What is the future that's calling you right now? Where are you wanting to travel to or to go to, so you can then bring that success and sense of victory. We have 2 infinite signs. We have the heart, so follow your heart. This is always right, and guiding you towards ascension and towards your dream. As above, so below is what I see. So just know this collaboration is also with the universe. What are you demanding to the universe? What do you script about maybe to the universe? Or what do you think about? All that is a contract you set down with yourself and the divine to attract what you want. But for me, there's a new direction for you, a no to say, so you can actually be receiving that yes or that excitement that's like, yes, I made it. And so you can celebrate and be rewarded at the end. But follow your heart. This is going to be very important. Same thing for relationships. If you don't feel some connection and there's some, exchange and balance in this relationship, then don't connect with this person. I'm not saying this really serving you. Brokenness, you know what it's like? No. You want wholeness and balance right now, so only claim for this. And as for the 3 stars, I do see this as rewards and trophies kind of provided to you. So that can be success, that can also be beautiful relationships around you, and also some reward because you've been planting some seeds in your own garden. That's also why you can see the coin actually going in the dirt. It's like I'm planting myself so more can grow. And this is exactly it. Anything you plant in your reality, anything you cultivate over and over again, it is the seed that you water every day. The thoughts you water every day, the thing you think about repeatedly, this is what you attract. This is actually the direction of your mind. So it shows this is the destination you also attract if you think this way. So let's see more cards. I swear they're always flying on the floor. So let's pick another one from this deck to see what's part of your truth and destiny. Healing is also part of it. So let me pick the other one. And we have communication. Yes, communication is going to be the key to receive what you deserve and what you're claiming for. Just know, your destiny is made by you. It is written by you. It's kind of like, even though you're seeing that contract coming from another party, it is not coming from another party. It is coming from you, from the way you think, the way you believe things are possible, your truth that you manifest in your mind and beyond, this inner knowing within you, but also that frequency, this energy that animates yourself. So you are communicating to the universe what you want. Or beyond, whoever you connect to. I just see that return. Even, you can see the peas, and in order for them to grow, you have to water them, cultivate them. So this is pretty much what I see here. Number 2, again, is popping, so a sense of unity, becoming one, the one to attract what you desire. So be precise with what you desire. You have to be very, very detailed. You have to be truly, truly precise with what you desire in order for you to paint this in your reality. It's kind of like you are the designer, pretty much. And for the healing energy, yes, healing is going to be important. Maybe healing your heart, because I can see your heart. Maybe healing from a refusal or for some type of ending, because I do see that. Just know anything ending is leading towards a new beginning. So this is something to actually celebrate and to be excited about. So keep an eye open to what is coming next for you. But healing from maybe the no, the ending, or whatever happened is going to be very empowering for you. Even the portions like the magic cooking for you, this is coming for you. And we have Pisces and Aries energy. So it could be, and here we had Cancer. So if you have that sun, it's going to be extra confirmation for you. But these going to be seasons which could be important this year. So Pisces, Aries, and Cancer. Let's continue for group number 2. Let's see what's coming related to your destiny. It's a bit too many cards, so let's pick 2 of them. The phenomenon, be still and listen to spirits. Indeed. Indeed, and I was told this morning too. I have to listen to the signs, and whenever something is off, spirit guides are so freaking loud. They're loud, and they're gonna block anything that goes against our best. Like, this is what I noticed this morning. I was about to do something and nothing was really going smoothly for me to do that, and I was like, this is really strange, because when things are not easy for me, I know there's something fishy, something off. And then I was like, you know what, spirit guides, I hear you, but really for confirmation, if this is really off and I'm not supposed to do it, give me some type of sound. And I kid you not, I think 3 or 4 seconds after, my dad opened the door downstairs, and this was so loud. And I was like, okay, I understand. And the fact that he was entering, it's kind of like I'm stepping in for you to understand it's off. So just pay attention to the signs, because spirits are very communicative, and when something is off, they'll show you in multiple ways, rather it's blocking you, or I don't know, any type of signs like that, just like I did. And when you sense something is off, or maybe you need to be more alert and more aware, try to ask for signs as confirmations, like, am I doing what is right or not, or something like that. But you need to be still and more present, more aware, to be connecting with them. This is what I did too. I tried, I think for almost an hour, and I was like, this is not possible, that this is not even working. And after I was like, you know what, maybe something is here blocking me to not do it for my protection. And yes, and yeah, but anyway, I'm not going to go too deep into it, just telling you, spirits are here supporting us. And if we do things against what's really planned or what's for our best interest, especially if you ask them to protect you all the time, which is what I do, because we gotta do that, my friend. I even have this bracelet for protection all the time with the owl eye right there, so I am protected. And trust me, it works. Whenever I remove it, I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to wear that back. But yes, try to protect yourself and ask for protection and guidance as well. It's not just for protection, okay? It's not the world is against you or anything. It's more like, okay, if you are alert, if you are still, and if you are during the day having these moments of presence. I'm stuttering so much today. But if you have these moments of presence and stillness, this is when you can connect with them and get more direction and guidance. And so itself, this helps you to also work on your purpose and on your mission. So let's see another one from this deck. And then I have another one coming up. The epoch. Pause in your journey. There's a little bit of a shift here. We talked about a new cycle starting for you, but in order for this one to set in, you have to end the past cycle. And that means accepting it, moving on from this, becoming aware of the lessons, the teaching, and the brokenness, so you can become whole again and lead the way towards it. So if there's a little bit of challenge, if you felt like maybe this past few weeks, you felt a bit restricted, or things were a bit slower than usual, or not really working your way, and I've been feeling this energy, if I'm being honest. Maybe that's also with the the astral, it could be the case. So try to study from that and just be more patient and see what you can grow as the next investment for you, something that will last in time and develop and evolve with time. And this could be a way for you to also try new things. If something is not growing much, then try different things. And this is also what I felt guided to do yesterday. And actually, the result with that new project, which was a new format on TikTok, it blew up. So I'm like, okay, that's good. So try new things, because we are little creators of habit, and the familiar can be very boring if that is always repetitive. So maybe that pause, that break, or that slow down is telling you, try new things, be someone new. Just challenge yourself and see where this can lead you, because this can lead you towards a better opportunity, or victory and reward and triumph, or healing, because everybody's purpose, or maybe everything will actually be presented to you, but you have to take the risk and try differently, or to do something different, or to think differently. Anything you feel guided to adjust and change and shift, yes, this is the new wave. So that is what I see for you. Now let's see more about your destiny. I'll pick another one from this deck. Perfect. The storm. Every hurricane come to an end. We did talk about it. An end, a no, making a different choice, so it can be presented a new one, a new opportunity. So the storm, if not a storm, this can just be the stagnant energy we talked about, this pause, this little break, or some resistance in your journey, because you need to cultivate your own flower. Can you see the head? It's actually the flower, and the brokenness is kind of like your heartbreak that we talked about with the heart appearing here. Then the storm is leading her, which is the queen here with the king, then leading her towards a new adventure, towards a new place where she can feel protected. So the storm can end. But this is coming to an end. I'm not seeing this energy lasting too much. Maybe you see 444 a lot, which is actually a sign that your spirit guides, and we saw the spirit guides with this card. Spirit guides are guiding you towards a new adventure. Just like I told you with my own experience this morning, anything kind of, not really working is a sign itself it is not meant to. And so this itself was like the little storm happening, so I can redirect and actually not process what I was doing or trying to do. So it could be the phenomenon, the storm, for you to understand. Cleanse and endings are leading towards new things and a new beginning. For me, it's actually showing you that there's something better and brighter. And so that is redirection. And the next one is potion. Remember to practice self-love. So you are a very powerful spirit. I can get that. I mean, you're the one. You are here for important things, grand things, and victory and triumph. And your soul contract is actually very connected to success, growth, healing, and also that sense of growth. Like you are meant for that teaching for you to become a stronger soul. I'm not talking about the human right now, I'm talking to your soul. And this itself with potion is kind of like, okay, you have so much magic, so much abilities and talents and skills, or even gifts, and these gifts are meant to be used to also paint a new reality. The portraits here, or the little frames, are empty, but I think that's actually very good to see that, because it shows maybe you have not everything figured out right now. But if you keep on practicing and trying new things, this is when you know exactly what is something you want to put on your frame when it comes to destiny or your future. But keep on practicing, and here practice self-love, love yourself, support yourself, and also take these opportunities that are available only if this supports self-love, self-respect. Okay, because like I said, you deserve the best, and saying yes just to say yes, or because that's offered to you and you don't want to be disrespectful or ungrateful. No, sometimes this is not about being ungrateful. It is just about recognizing this offer is not meant for me, and this can actually be offered to somebody who is in demand with this special offer. So that is in perfect alignment with them, but this is off what I am supposed to take. So I am grateful and thank you for that offer. Now I know I need to welcome something different. It doesn't mean I'm not appreciative, and it's not the case. So don't feel forced to say yes to things. And that's the same with people trying to get something from you. Don't say yes because they are needy or because you feel guilty just to say no. That's their business, and that's also what their karma is teaching them, how to find their strength and also find a way to improve their own situations. And sometimes you are not the answer, and it's okay to not be the answer. So that's what I see. Only honor self-love and support yourself. So let's continue with tiny messages, maybe some guidance for you guys. What is part of your truth and destiny? I think you need to be more present with yourself, because I think with self-love, it's kind of like you have been always honoring people, and this has been breaking yourself because you've been providing and over-providing to others. So make happiness a priority and be gentle with yourself in the process. Yes. Don't give up on the person you are becoming. Yes. See, the priority is you right now. You need to, just like you was providing to others, what can you do for yourself? What is something you are maybe looking for in life? Not in a way that's like, I crave this, or it doesn't have to be this way. But maybe it's just about having more time for you, or just talking to you, or talking to your guide, or working on your spirituality, or something like that. But be present and work on the person you are becoming today. There's a past version of you that is so proud of how far you've come. Yes, and celebrate each step of the way towards becoming more and more and more the person you are aiming to be. Life is happening for us, not at us. Indeed. And the next one is, always remember, my heart holds you when my arms cannot. So maybe there is a destined lover here. I mean, if you've seen especially the last episode from The Matrix, you can tell. You can tell. They are destined to be together. And this could also be the marriage contract, the soul contract, is like divine, connection. And for me, Trinity and Neo are twin flames, so this can also be for twin flames or soulmates. Really, the label is not important here, but I do see that there could be somebody you are destined to be with, and that's also why you need to learn and to connect more with self-love to be presented the one for you. So let's see and continue with the other techniques. I'm gonna first start with the runes. I'm talking like a robot, I swear. So fertility is what I see. So growth, and we talked about this, that's why I'm actually laughing. We talked about spring being the fertile season. There's a bit of mystery, just like the frame. They were empty, and this one is like, you don't need to know everything. And fertility is part of it. Growth is always going to support you, no matter what. Even though it feels like, this is not really what I wanted. Actually, maybe not what you wanted, but what you needed. So be grateful for that. So let's see with the crystal ball now. Group number 2, the one, what is part of your destiny? Okay, I see the heart. So love is also part of destiny. This distant lover, I do see this person coming, and I see the butterfly. So the butterfly talks about change, transformation, and rebirth. We did see ends of chapters and new beginnings. This itself is like the chrysalis. In that chrysalis you rebuild yourself, and then you welcome a brand new life. This is what I see for you as well. And it's kind of like when you see the first movie, for example, when he unplugs from the Matrix, and he is actually in this big cocoon, which we can represent as like the chrysalis, and then boom, he unplugs, you see the reality. It's kind of like I become the butterfly, because now it's a brand new life with a brand new awareness and perspective of what is really happening. It's kind of like, okay, I received the call, now I am a new one, and I am the one. So let's continue. I love this energy. Let's continue with the charms. And what is part of your destiny? I see some ability too, like going with the flow, with the fish, telepathic connection, which is also very twin-like. You guys have a very strong telepathic ability. Here I see that all you desire, you are going to manifest it. I see protection. and also a fresh new chapter coming for you, because you are going with the flow, following what is actually calling you. Success is going to stick to you. You have all the tools to manifest that success, just know that. And all that you dream about, and also your dreams, will be very, very important. They're guiding you towards your destiny, so pay attention to them. Even I had this very weird dream actually this night, where things were a bit like crumbling down. I was like, what is this? Maybe this was actually a sign for me. Be careful, something is going to crumble down. And actually a relationship just end up like that today. So it could be. So I see pet. So stay around your pet if you have a pet. This can be some guardian angel too, or a spirit guide. ET, maybe you have a cosmic past life as well. Portugal is also what I... Yes! I don't know. Yes! Maybe saying yes to new things. I heard travel too for this one. I heard teaching and practicing. So practice new things, teach yourself new things, say yes to things and opportunities, but not the ones who are not is really for you or in alignment with your demand and what you're searching for. Only welcome the best things or higher things so you can challenge yourself to get there. That's very important. So let's see with the stickers. Let's see what is part of your destiny. So right away I see ascension for you with a triangle. You can receive a call too. A call or a warning from someone you connect with. A warning or some type of awareness, let's say. Again, the fish. So it can be a Pisces, but I do see this as like going with the flow. Honey, yes, there's a lover who's meant to be with you. And that's also why if you're connecting with somebody, you can be revealed that this person is not the one, but instead when meeting the one, you'll feel inspired. You'll have that, that flow within you and that energy. But also I see that you have inspiring ideas and you need to take the leap of faith to make that happen, to jump in that direction, to chase for what you desire. And stay away from people that leave you feeling, what the heck? Yes, indeed. And that itself is just a sign. When you just don't vibe, where something happens and the communication is off and you reveal things that you was not expecting, you can be presented a new person saying hello to you. And I see ascension for this one. So this is the energy for your future and for your destiny, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim my destiny in the comments to manifest your destiny faster. If you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye. Group number 3, let's see your destiny and what is meant for you. What is your truth? So let's see. I'm going to start with the overall energy, which is also destiny. When I was actually shuffling the cards after preparing these two, I was like, all right, okay. So destiny is part of destiny, which means anything that is, and intuitively meant for you, you are meant to work on this. I see a spiritual connection with somebody. So you are meant to be with someone. It could be your twin flame and soulmate. I just see that sense of balance and perfect harmony and alignment with the divine. You are also here on a mission because the universe needs you here on Earth. This planet that you chose, this incarnation that you chose, it is purposed. You chose it as your destiny, and you are meant to work on Earth for a divine reason. So try to ask yourself, what is here that I feel guided to do? What is my skills or talents so I can cultivate them and help the world? And that can be with your gift, that can be with your ability, that can be with a project, a business that you built. But there's something higher. You are meant to work with the universe so you can also manifest destiny on Earth. You are the provider. I see you as a conqueror too. And that's also why the destiny is attracting your way good things and support and abundance, so you can then provide to the people in need or just the people who can connect with you on a deeper level. But I just see yourself attracting your soul family, being supported. I see as above, so below. So anything that is a higher purpose, higher thought, or higher destination and guidance and destination that you are looking for and stepping in, this is what you receive. So below, so on Earth. But I think your higher self and your soul is trying to make you understand the codes. Maybe these represented as like, especially connected to the mind, that can be inspiration, that can be visions, that can be dream messages for you to understand what is next, or presenting you some type of truth and guidance for you to also take different actions, or for you to be careful if something is about to happen. So try to be very, very alert and connected and aware that you are receiving guidance all the time, and that your spirit guides, higher self, and divine supporters, let's call them that way, are here to support you and provide you the best. But always entertain that connection. And like I said, you are supposed to be with someone as a lover who is also meant for you, which is part of destiny. And then we have Anant. So Anant is actually related to, I think, very connected to destiny, because it talks to the cycle of life, how things are meant to be. But also this relates to this incarnation. You chose to embody this human body to also be on a mission on earth, because actually the universe needs you here. And I think if you look at Trinity in the Matrix, it is very connected, because she is here to assist Neo. She knows he is part of her destiny, and they are meant to collaborate together, to grow together. And I think that's the same thing for you. Maybe you feel the urge to nurture, assist, defend, or step up for something bigger. And this is also part of your calling. And she is actually playing a huge important role in Neo's awakening, because she is awakened herself. And that is the same for you. You are awakening to your truth, to your destiny, and what is purposed to happen. More fortune and good vibes and good news are coming for you. But this is also with Anant making you aware of what you chose while embodying this physical aspect as this human self. So honor your cycles. This human life is a gift for you. With the serpent for me relates to protection and fertility. So you're safe. And fertility with the baby can also be the sign. Now, this can be a total different message for somebody, but it can be if you want to conceive, if you're expecting a baby, if you want to build a family with your lover, which you're designed to be with, I see a baby coming for you. Now, this may not be for everybody here, okay, so don't freak out. But I'm just saying, because I see that also as part of their destiny to have a baby. Because maybe their baby is an earth angel, and you all are meant to be like a little tribe to empower the world. That is what I see here. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is very connected to family again. So the 10 of Cups talks about celebration, happiness, and union, divine union. So yes, indeed. If you pick this spell, and I'm sure you know, you may have seen a lot of readings with twin flames and soulmates and divine relationships and marriage, and maybe actually baby coming the way. It could be the sign, just to prepare yourself for what is coming, or to make you aware and wake up to your truth. So you are meant to be with this person. I see that divine union bringing a lot to you. You blooming beautifully, becoming stronger. I see protection too. And as for the curtain and the spotlight, you can be meant to be on the spotlight. You can be meant to be, seen by people, and to bloom and to show your beauty and talents and skills. What I do see with now the curtain, it is about revelation. So it could be that this person, if you don't know this person's identity, but yet you know there's somebody special coming your way, you will be revealed this person when you are ready, when you are in full bloom. This is what I heard. So spirits are guiding me to deliver that message, to let you know that you need to be patient, just like a baby when growing in the belly of the mom. It takes months. It's actually a challenge to have a baby growing here for the mom. So it is the same for you. You're in this growth phase period, which is a cycle you need to become just more attuned to your strength, destiny, and truth. So then you can be presented people supporting you on your quest and work on bigger things. This is what I do see here. But there's that development as a sensation message. Is like, be prepared, because big things are meant to come, but also people in your soul family meant to assist you. So if you've been feeling lonely, don't fear it, because it is about to end. So let's see with the other cards more about your truth and destiny. But so far the energy is already beautiful. I mean, you can see growth, fertility, evolution, and then fortune, good connections, as above so below, support with the universe, codes and guidance. And here you can see happiness, fulfillment, and marriage, happy days. So yes, you deserve all of that. Okay, and we have the goddess of feathers. I love it. It's the goddess of feathers and the goddess of moon. Okay, you're a goddess. You're a god, you're a goddess. You're here to inspire for sure. And even the hermit here is the Avro energy. So the hermit for me is someone who is very intelligent, who reflects deeply on things. And I'm sure you are like that. You try to get all the informations, to understand, to learn, to grow thanks to these things. And this is helping you to become more of the goddess, to become more of this powerful being. I do see yourself in need of serving, in need of bringing some type of service or some type of support. And for the moon, you are, I think, the divine feminine. For the majority, it could be the case if you are in this twin soul union. If not, it could be just that your feminine flow is just more activated, and this is helping you to also nurture and cultivate more of your dreams. Just know you don't have to always be in your masculine to attract money and abundance. Actually, being more in your feminine flow, which is more about being, and for the masculine, it's more about doing, so action oriented things, but just having fun and embodying your true self and feeling good itself is manifesting miracles. So this is what I see as the flow within you, actually helping you to attract more. And for the candles, all that you wish for and pray for is about to be cultivated, because if you look at the flowers here, it's kind of like all that you pray for is blooming. This is gonna be offered to you. You may not see it because it's behind this little rock, but afterward, when you focus on what you have, you will receive even more with the cup being ready here. And even with this little wreather, the flow here is just presenting you what you're looking for and also what is part of abundance. Open your wings now. You are meant to fly. There's something important that is calling you. Maybe somewhere as well, because we talked about the earth, so that can be traveling. Maybe the cycle is about where you need to go next, especially if you feel like going to another place. If not, it's going to be going to another chapter, another cycle in your life. So there's something new and fresh to implement. And I was receiving that message lately with a lot of videos I saw on YouTube, and I was like, whoa, this is really true. They were talking about how we are, as humans, actually creators of habits, and that means we tend to repeat over again the same thing, the same thoughts, the same patterns, and we are on autopilot. The thing is, because we are on this autopilot, we're not living a life of awareness or complete awareness. And so because we are repeatedly repeating the same things, we tend to attract the same things over and over again. And to break that pattern and to attract higher things, which are more in alignment with our divine truth, you need to do things differently, to speak differently, to think differently. And this itself is going to reteach yourself, but also animate more of that excitement that we had as kids. Because as kids, we were learning new things and experiencing new things, but as adults, we tend to be stuck in some routine. And this routine itself is like really stopping that creative flow, and to also, that's stopping ourselves to manifest new opportunities. So that itself was making me aware that, yes, I need to try new things and do things differently to also make myself more excited when I wake up. Because if you have a hard time waking up, it is just because you know and you can predict how your day is going to be. And this actually, when they said that, I was like, oh my God, this is really true. Because some days I'm like, I know and I plan even before going to bed what I need to do for the next day. And that is actually very good to produce things, but I never allowed myself to have little time where I can do something different and so manifest different things. And when I actually heard this, I was like, this is the calling for me, to actually step into the unknown, to challenge myself a little bit more. So when I wake up the morning, I can be more excited because there's a part of mystery that I allow myself to experience while trying new things. And maybe this is also part of what you needed to hear to awaken to more and new possibilities. So that's what I see as like opening your wings to fly, trying new things, freeing yourself maybe from that autopilot so you can just welcome more flow and more of what really connects with your dreams, because now you allow yourself and take actions towards different things that maybe before you was telling yourself, no, I don't have the time to do that, or no, but now becoming aware, oh wait, maybe I've been refusing to myself to do these things, but yet I'm not going anywhere because I'm always doing the same things. I mean, for me, it was really a slap in the face when I heard that message. So hopefully this can also help some people with that message. So you are the goddess of feathers, which shows you are the goddess of your thoughts, because the feathers represent for me the thought pattern, all that you desire, that you're passionate about. So this itself is telling you to go on with the flow, to be more spontaneous with your life. This is exactly the word I was searching for. So let's see next with the other cards. You know, there's a little bit like, I want to be free, but at the same time, the way she's positioning her leg is like, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable. But yeah, it is uncomfortable. The new is uncomfortable, and I think you have to just step into it before feeling comfortable. You know, it's like for the first time that you tried something, for example, riding a bike, this was the most terrifying thing in the world. But after riding it with so much confidence and becoming a pro at it, like, this is so cool. Like, I love doing that. So, yeah, through the discomfort, you find freedom, but also that builds the mastery. I really like this group. This group is, I don't know, it's just powerful. So let's see next. More about your destiny, guys. Okay, transition. Yes. We did talk about a new cycle in attraction. Yes, the universe is attracting away all that you want, and you can see the blooming aspect here. There is Cancer, Libra. Here we had water sign, by the way. So it could be. And then I think, yeah, feather is air sign. And we have the moon. Maybe the moon in Cancer, Cancer, moon in Libra can also be the signs too. Oh, we had the Hermit too, which is Virgo energy. So it could be signs as confirmations for you guys. But these can be seasons too, which could be very important for your destiny during this year. But I do see a transition, some type of evolution for you, leading the way towards this new chapter, because you are meant to attract more things. This is what I see here. With the pendulum, I see momentum, change of action. You know, when you start doing doing things differently, this is when you also pull and move it your way. But if you do things on autopilot, there's like a pattern. It's kind of like you put a vinyl and play over and over again. This is the same type of track. You know, but if you change the vinyl, then a new song is going to play, and this itself is going to change the mood, the energy, and everything. So this is also the same transition. Make that transition, build something new within, and also with your actions and all that you do, so you can also experience and attract different things. But I see you as a true divine manifester, and that means because you are also the universe experiencing itself in this human form, then when you're tuned to your truth, which is you being the universe, you attract more of your own power and divinity through it. Do you see what I mean? I hope I'm making sense, but I'm sure I am. So for the numbers, we had 10, which is about wholeness and completion. This 11, maybe 10, 11 is a transition as like step up, you know, go like up, you know, it's like 10, 11, 12, evolution. 11 talks about healer energies. Maybe your path life is number 11. 3 and 4, so 3 talks about evolution again, and number 4 relates to security. So this is where you're stepping in, you know, through that evolution and growth, boom, security comes out of it, because you also prove yourself, I am capable of doing different things, mastering different things. And if that doesn't work, great, because that means something actually different is meant for me. But don't be afraid of rejections or failures and anything, because everything is actually redirection all the time. So let's continue with these other decks. What is part of your destiny, my friend? And as for the candle again that I see, Just know, any type of prayer and wish that you make, and even when you see 1111 as a wish, please make that wish happen and work towards this one. And here it is time to lead. I love that. Yes, you are meant to be a leader. And I can see that Trinity in the Matrix is also leader to me. I mean, Neo and Trinity are not different. For me, they are twin flames, so of course, they are the same being, the same soul. And they experience themselves as the universe together as a unite on earth. And this could be what you came here to also do. But you are meant to lead. You are meant to be inspiring people to lead the way towards the dream, freedom, evolution, attraction, and growth with transitions. Oh, and by the way, I think I talked about travel. Yes, I talked about travel with the world. I'm gonna just put them back because I have too many cards. But yeah, we talked about travel, so transition can also be traveling the world or impacting the world with your actions. Because I see you doing something related to your dreams and destiny and all that is really cool in you. And this itself is like, okay, that is then that transition you are attracting. Do you see? Oh, and by the way, in attraction, which is also what I saw on videos. In the word attraction, you have, can you see it? Action. And that means if you want to attract something, you cannot be passive. You have to take action. That's how you attract. And here, there's a solution for every problem. Yes. So if you encounter challenges, I'm not saying this much as like a problem. It's like, oh, okay, there's something I need to master and learn and level up from. So maybe that situation is actually a little bit, like it's a bummer, but it's actually here to teach me something. So you free yourself afterward. You're not becoming a prisoner of a problem. You actually fly away from this one. You detach yourself from the story, the character, and the limits or fears, and that itself is actually leading the way towards this new transition and adventure for you. So detachment and understanding what is the deep root and the deep meaning of the problem itself is going to really liberate you. Let's continue with the cards. Too many of them. 2 cards, please. Escapist. Come home to yourself. Yes, and I know that sometimes we tend to just want more and think that everything has to come externally to complete ourselves. This is really not the case. When you really go back to your roots, to yourself, and build that connection, this is really when you find abundance and also that sense of support. So escape back to yourself, find home within yourself. I see a new chapter manifesting for you. Again, the curtains are appearing. There's some revelation, and that can be revelation in your dreams because I see the bed scene. Maybe revelation with the people you meet, the new chapters, the transition that you make. Anything you attract is actually itself guidance towards a new adventure. So open yourself up to new things and new possibilities. But I do see that there's something revealing itself to you or will be revealed very soon to you, which is going to be important. So yeah, be alert and be aware this is coming. Let's see more. I love that here we had 32, yes, and 23, which is a mirrored, mirrored numbers. And maybe you are seeing mirrored clocks, mirrored numbers everywhere. So 3 and 2 relates to some relationship ready to evolve or a relationship here to make you grow. Maybe that's also how you find that solution and find home within yourself. Because some people, they're here really to teach us how important we are. And they really notice that within us, so that itself is just very helpful. So let's see, too many cards still. One card, please. Perfect. Okay, so we have the garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Yes, 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 yes. And first, you grow from this. You grow from this and you grow more around you. So cultivate your own garden. You're powerful. I see the third eye activated here. The warrior energy that I'm getting here with the sword. But also the sword represents what we think about, the mind. So it could be growing things within your mind to also grow it all around you. And we have autumn as season, kind of summery autumn type of vibes. So like I said, the season you can see with Libra, Cancer, what else did we have? We had air sign, autumn for this one, and Virgo season with the Hermit. It could be important and impactful season for you. So let's see with tiny messages. Some messages for you. Wow, this is way too many. Just need a few of them. So I'm going to pick some again. Okay, I'll take these. Let's take them. So I'll hold you in my heart till I cannot hold you in my arms. Oh, so this could be some separation. I think pile number 2 also had a very similar message too. They can be connected, just saying. What is meant to be will always find its way. Always. Yes, indeed. Train your mind to see the good in every situation. Yes, yes, yes. You still haven't met all the people you are going to love, who are going to love you. Yes. Like, don't be sad or don't be desperate because you haven't met the one or because you're still waiting for the one. You know, there's a process. You still have a lot of days to live on earth, so appreciate it, but also be open to receive more company, more amazing people. Reminder, give your body some love today. Yes. Do something special for you. Treat yourself like you deserve that. So let's see now the runes. What is the energy for your destiny? Wealth is part of it, and I see constraint. So the constraint, just know, they are here as challenges, and they come as a challenge because you need some teaching to improve, to grow, to also build more confidence and to not react to it, you know? So this is just teaching you to have faith in yourself, to find freedom. And I see wealth as what you are attracting. Let's see now with the crystal ball. Anything related to your destiny. I see a vase. For me, the vase is about that container, and we saw this with the cup, to support your bloom. So just know, this earth, this life, and these experiences are like this vase, this container for you to keep on growing, you know? So that itself is just supporting you to grow. Let's see more about your destiny. I see a boat. Maybe that's the travel we talked about. We had the transition, the world. Maybe you are meant to influence or impact a lot of people on earth. And maybe traveling could be part of your business, of your career, and your destiny. This is what I see especially here. All right, so let's see and continue. I have the charms coming next and then the stickers. So let's see with the charms. So what's your destiny? The rule. Follow the rules or build. I think it's best to not follow the rules, but instead make your own rules. This means a flight. You know, when you go on a flight in French, un vol. So it could be the sign that you are meant to travel very soon. Are. Interesting. So it could be, sorry for that message that I received. It could be something that you make for the two of you. You know, it's like our thing. Or it could be just a loving relationship. Maybe love you could be the sign too. Or message you are about to receive. Let's see now with these. So I have a kiss coming in. For this one, this could be Pisces energy or like going with the flow. We have all the tools to work on that destiny of yours. I see success again coming for you. With this little camera, this could be filming for things, building maybe your content online, sharing about what you film or what you take as pictures. I see magic coming for you, some activation with your throat chakra, with this one with the blue stone. The blue stone can be related to dreamers too. This with the lotus, it's about something about to unfold, and this is telling you to trust yourself too. I see some freshness coming, and for the elephant, prosperity and wisdom. And handmade, so maybe you are meant to create something with your hands or something more crafty, well, that is made by you. Now let's conclude the reading with the stickers. What is part of your destiny? Any type of signs? Okay, so there's something part of your DNA for sure. I see some questioning. You are meant to ink new pages. Can you see? Like here we have 2 bottles with inks. There's a message from your lover with this envelope. So a letter could be what this person sent you. A letter, a text, a call. I see you excited for this love. Time to explore. Again, traveling vibes for this one. Yes, can you see the love? Like right there, the excitement for this person. Could be someone from a distance too that you travel to. I see a surprise coming for you. Here, I kind of see like something maybe bothering you, so try to maybe get some rest. Maybe that's also what triggers that questioning, because I see you questioning things right there on this one. And having fun. So try to stick to people who just bring you love and fun and good laughter. This is what I see here. This will just really change your mood and, you know, also welcome new energies around you. So this is a reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write "I claim my destiny" in the comments to manifest this one faster. If you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye.